Members, they arrested a man after a standoff that lasted all night long. That man is a rapper with hundreds of thousands of followers. And get this, he live streamed the standoff.
Yeah, CBS News Miami's Morgan Vine is your reporter in Plantation Live this morning. And Morgan, you spoke to a family member and they kind of gave you some background as to what led up to this.
Yeah, the family told me they've been trying to get the rapper help for days. As a matter of fact, before the barricaded standoff that he live streamed, he posted on social media leading up to that, talking and showing the moment that welfare officers came here to check on him. He told those welfare officers that he was God. There's another video where he's filming the clouds over his house, and he believes that the clouds were spying on him. So this was clearly, the family says, a case of someone who desperately needed help. I'm going to step out of the way now so Brian can show you some of the aftermath from the barricaded situation. You can see the garage door and the car there that were pulled out. That happened towards the end of the standoff. Just to the left of that, you'll see that all of the glass in the front of the home, that was shattered. And as we've been mentioning, this whole barricaded standoff, it was filmed on his live stream.
Please save me, y'all. Please, I'm begging y'all. I don't got none, y'all. I don't want to harm nobody, y'all. They bothering me, man. What y'all trying to kill on national TV, y'all? That cold? I don't got none.
The man has more than 738,000 followers on Instagram, and at one point 20,000 people were watching as he barricaded himself inside of the home. He's a rapper who had a hit song back in 2015 called Hit the Quan. His home is on the 8600 block of Gatehouse Road in Plantation. Plantation police said SWAT and CRT were on scene, and throughout the live stream, he talks about not wanting to die on the live stream. He says he doesn't have a gun, and at one point he talks to a dog, saying he's not tired and he's not going to sleep. You can see towards the end of the live stream that he is crouched down in the garage, and you can see the moment SWAT makes their way in to arrest him around 2:50 this morning.
My hands up!
What are they? How are they?
Don't kill me. My hands up! My hands up! No!
Plantation police said that there were no injuries throughout this whole standoff, but that the suspect was taken to an area hospital for evaluation. There was also a dog in the house at the time that all this was happening. That dog was safely taken out of the home, given to family. Family told me they're just so happy he is getting the help that he needs.
That's a crazy situation. You see how whatever they use to knock over the Tesla is crazy. Let's go over into this next video, see if they tell us anything different.
Off the top at noon, a home in Plantation left in shambles. This is the aftermath of an hours-long SWAT standoff. Good afternoon, I'm Naja Sherman. We have learned this standoff involved a rapper known as I Heart Memphis. His real name is Richard Cobert, and he live streamed the incident as he barricaded himself inside the home. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live in Plantation. Morgan, you spoke to family, and they say they're relieved he was arrested.
Yeah, Naja, that's because this morning's arrest means that the rapper is finally getting the help that he needs. Family told me they've been trying to get him help for days, and you can tell by the damage behind me, it was no easy task to get to him.
Richard Maurice Colbert, or as fans know him, I Heart Memphis, had a hit song, Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan, hit the Quan. It made it to Billboard's top 15 songs in 2015. It had a viral dance that teens across the country posted. I said, get down low and hit the Quan. But videos the rapper started posting in the last 72 hours were disturbing. Family told me he's been acting erratically for several days now.
How's I'm supposed to be moving, you idiots?
Videos he posted on Instagram to his 740,000 followers indicate he was paranoid, claiming his neighbors were spies and blocking the windows inside of the home.
I don't have to sleep. That's when y'all try to reset me. I'm AI.
Now this sounds more. It sounds like a very wild mental illness. It sounds like schizophrenia or something like that. Thinks everybody's spying on you. Get paranoid a lot. Start seeing things.
I'm not dumb. Now, what you want? What's the next question?
He filmed the moment welfare officers came to check on him.
I'm God. What the? See for stupid idiot? I'm AI.
But family told me it wasn't until he started posting threats during a live stream that ultimately police were able to get a warrant to enter the home.
Please. Please save me, y'all. Please, I'm begging y'all. I don't got none, y'all. I don't want to harm nobody, y'all. They bothering me, man.
He barricaded himself inside of the home for hours as thousands of people tuned in, including his own neighbors.
But other neighbors found the Instagram live and were showing it to me. And then I just heard the cops literally all night, come outside, put your hands up, drop the gun, we're here to help you, we're not gonna harm you.
People were saying, just turn yourself in, man. You know, I pray for you, this and that.
You can see towards the end of the live stream that he is crouched down in the garage, and you can see the moment SWAT makes their way in to arrest him around 2:50 Tuesday morning.
My hand up. No. My hand up.
And back out here live, you're looking at just some of the damage that is left over. Plantation police said that there were no injuries, but they did take Colbert to an area hospital to evaluate him. I'm live in Plantation, Morgan Reiner, CBS News, Miami.
Mental illness can be very scary. Mental illness can be very scary, and anybody who's going through it should go seek help as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Let's go over into the AI breakdown just to get a little more information. So we got the Tennessee rapper I Heart Memphis, best known for his song Hit the Quan, 2015, That was senior year of high school. I remember when that came out. Was arrested on February 10th, 2026, following a tense hours-long SWAT standoff that he live streamed on Instagram. This happened in Florida, Plantation, Florida, where they got an active warrant for electronic threats to kill. During the encounter, which peaked around 3 a.m., the stream, which had over 20,000 people in it, he appeared erratic, claiming that he was God and that the clouds were stalking him. SWAT teams eventually breached the garage to apprehend him. No injuries were reported, but he was transported to the local hospital for a mental health evaluation. Yeah, 100%. He has to be taken to the hospital. That sounds like some kind of like schizophrenia or something like that. So police first arrived for the initial welfare check on Monday, February 9th, after the family member reported him having a mental episode. It lasted until around 3:45 a.m. They breached the home. Tactical units reportedly used a Tesla vehicle to smash through the closed garage door. Video footage later showed the garage door ripped and shattered, and the vehicle turned on its side. Throughout the night, where he broadcasted over 20,000 people, he displayed erratic behavior, delusional claims, distress and paranoia, presence of a weapon. He was taken into custody with an active warrant talking about the electronic threat to kill. According to the county jail, he is facing a felony for intimidating threats to kill and a misdemeanor for resisting an officer without violence. Following the arrest, he was hospitalized for a psychological evaluation. His dog was safely removed and returned to the family members. Yeah, this sounds like some kind of like schizophrenic episode, outburst, something mentally wrong. I'm glad he was taken in without hurting himself or others. People, be aware of your mental state. People need to be aware of their other family members that are going through hard times and notice these types of behaviors. Because if somebody wouldn't have noticed, he could have done something crazy and terrible. It was a wild scene, but it's crazy that it was caught on live stream. But that's the age we live in now. That is the age we live in now. Let me know your thoughts on that situation, y'all. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. But we're going to pivot over into the next topic we're going to be discussing.